Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be demonstrating the sauce skills lab, and I've decided to make zucchini noodles. So if you are into that, I've never tried them before, so this is going to be an adventure for me too. So let's get started. So what I have here is this zucchini and I'm almost done with it. Peeler, and just like kind of go at an angle so that you don't get like the whole like thick noodles, but you just peel. Okay, so I finished with one zucchini and I found that like once you get to the seeds part and the core that you can't really make noodles anymore. So one zucchini has made this many noodles. I'd say it's about 1.5 cups. Okay, so this is how much I ended up with, the full container. Okay, so for my dinner, I've decided to make veloute sauce. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But so the first step to this is making a roux. Heat your pan for 2 minutes over the stove. 4 tablespoons of butter, so I'll cut this much off. And then 6 tablespoons all-purpose flour. Make sure that the heat isn't too high because butter will burn quickly, so I have my heat at like a little medium-low. So we are there. That only took a few seconds, I'd say. So now we're gonna add the flour, and we're gonna add it all at once and then whisk constantly until it turns blonde. And this is important because if you don't cook your roux long enough, it's gonna taste like flour. So right now, like the important part is to like toast the flour. So yeah, anywhere from 8 minutes to an hour, it says, stirring constantly. So we're probably gonna do it about 8 minutes, and we'll see how it looks once I return. But this is what it looks like now. So if you have butter and you have flour and medium-low heat for 8 minutes, this is what you get. So I feel like this is a really easy thing to do at home. This hasn't required that many ingredients yet. Jaeger approves, don't you? Yeah, okay. And so this is our roux. So our roux is complete, and from the roux you can go to any one of the mother sauces, which is really exciting to me. But this is the thickening agent that you use for the sauce. One thing that I noticed on the directions is that you can add vegetables to it. So right here it says, or if you'd rather just experiment, add a mirepoix, the holy trinity of onion, celery, and bell pepper. And I actually have all those ingredients and it sounds really fun. Okay, so our roux is done. We've taken it off the heat. The next step to bring the roux into veloute sauce is to add 3 cups of chicken broth or stock, whatever you have. So I have chicken broth. You need to heat it before you add it so that those two like mix together more easily. You can heat it on the stove, or I'm heating it in a measuring cup in the microwave. Oh my gosh, okay, so to do this, I taped my phone to the bottom of the microwave. So about only 1 cup, and it's actually really soupy, and I'm worried that maybe I added it too quickly. I know that like at the final step of this is to simmer it and reduce it by about 1/3 of the volume, but I'm gonna like let it sit for a while because it's very liquidy, and I'm worried that that was from something I did. So we're gonna take a break and look at my dogs. Hello, Henry, come here. Come here, say hi. Say hi, sit, sit, sit. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Zucchini left over from my zoodles, and this is my dog, and he will catch it. Oh, maybe if we try it again, we'll try again. And my little dog does not catch food, so we'll hand it to him. Good boy, Henry. Okay, you have one more chance. You have to catch this. Sit, boy. Sit, Jaeger. All right, ready? Oh, he caught it. Oh, Henry wants one? Okay, we'll give Henry a little one because he's a little dog. There you go. While we were taking a dog break, this actually thickened up a lot, so I'm going to be adding the rest of the chicken stock because that is super. Sit, sir. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh, vicious. Vicious. My recipe says simmer for about 30 minutes or until the volume is reduced by a third, so we'll come back and see what it looks like then. Chop my veggies for the French thing. I forgot that it was called, but we're gonna do that, so stay tuned. I also just found some mushrooms in my fridge, so I'm super excited to use that for the Holy Trinity part, mire poi. So yeah, we're gonna see what I remembered from Knife Skills Lab. All right, so I feel like I definitely remember the onion. So we're gonna just peel this guy. Also, like, I'm really overestimating my video editing skills. I really don't know how to do this. We're gonna hop onto iMovie and see if we can get this all together, but I'm winging it because it is quarantine and this is fun activity for today. Okay, got my pretty big onion, so we're gonna chop the roots in half, keep the roots on. That's the important part. Leave a comment down below if you see any unsafe knife practices. As if I have a YouTube channel. Okay, so here's my root end, and I'm gonna do my like slices. You guys, I'm vlogging.
We're not used to you being away at this time.
No, I'd be getting up right about now, but I had stuff to do.
But not being up here in our work, though.
Okay. I really miss Amherst. Maybe I only want to use a quarter of it. I don't know. You know the onions are bad for dogs, so we will not be giving the puppers those. Okay. So, I mean, I don't really remember how to do this part. I just keep it far away from the knife. I feel like there was another step. Was there this step? I think there was this step that I didn't do. Okay. That looked dangerous, but we're just gonna go with it. Wow. This onion's not even making me cry. Okay. I've got a nice little onion thing going. I think I'm gonna saute these before I put them in the sauce. Let's check on the sauce. This is what the sauce looks like. I'm gonna give her a stir. Not too thick yet. Doing good. Not lumpy. But yeah, I'm on medium low because I want us to reduce it for a long time. I've never reduced the sauce in my life, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Right now, it kind of looks like gravy for Thanksgiving, so I hope it tastes better than that, but we'll see. Are done. I chopped up all the mushrooms because they were about to go bad. So like, you don't have to do any of this. You could do all of this. I don't know if this is the like right proportion or not, but personally, like, this is what I'm gonna cook. Here's how my sauce is going. I've just been stirring it once it gets bubbly in the middle like that. And in this pan, I'm gonna saute up those veggies. It doesn't like explicitly say you have to do that, but right now I'm heating the oil and then putting the veggies in there just because I think that they're gonna cook better if I cook them first and then add them to the sauce. Okay, so something I have yet to do is try how my sauce actually tastes. So after salting and peppering it, I'm going to, I don't know how to explain it, like it tastes like creamy, but like without cheese, like warm, buttery. I'm really kind of worried about how this is going to pair with like the veggies and the zoodles. Also, I just learned apparently if you have mushrooms, you can turn your Veloute mother sauce into mushroom sauce. The recipes mostly call for putting your mushrooms in a blender, but I've already like put them in the saute pan and I'm fine like with the texture. So I guess we're going to call this a mushroom sauce made out of Veloute sauce. One thing that you do add is heavy cream, which I don't have, but you can substitute with milk. The veggies look like the more you leave them alone, like the better they'll like toast. So I've like pretty much left these alone and then Once they start getting crispy, I flip them over. This is the sauce. We're gonna be combining those soon. So for our veloute mushroom sauce mashup, the next thing we're gonna do is add our cup of heavy cream. And my veggies are like super cooked right now. So I'm going to add my cup of heavy cream, which I made with half a stick of butter and 3/4 of a cup of, 3/4 of a cup of milk. And then we're gonna just mix that up. Let it heat for a little bit more. So this is supposed to make it more of a cream mushroom sauce. Transferred the veggies from this pan to that pan into the sauce, and now I'm gonna saute my zoodles in this pan. So I have more oil heating, the pan's already pretty hot, and I'm gonna toss these in, and they only need sauteed for like 3 to 5 minutes maybe. Like, you're gonna taste it and see if it's tender. Salt and pepper, olive oil are the only other things besides the zucchini going in the pan. This is my sauce with the veggies. These are the veggies almost cooked. I have a feeling my family's going to make a box of pasta after they try this, because we're not really veggie people, but we're trying stuff, you know? So I'm gonna taste this. Oh, okay, that tastes good. Like, I get the red bell pepper a lot, and the mushrooms. And the cream, like, really added, like, a different flavor to it. Like, that's gonna be good. I'm a little excited now. I honestly had no idea how this was gonna turn out, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. I made sure to grab some veggies out of the sauce. I added that little element, some parsley. I don't know if it looks good or not, but yeah, these are my zoodles with the mushroom sauce made out of veloute sauce. Okay, so this is my taste test. I'm gonna try mushroom because I was excited about those. Yeah, tastes good. Tastes like a mushroom. You want to try some? No. Okay, so my zoodles are what I was worried about too. So, I zoodle. I don't think it tastes like a noodle. What do you think? You think it tastes good? Okay. I think it tastes like a zucchini, but I could see how you would mistake the vague, like, form of it for a noodle. Yeah, we're just gonna try to get all of it together. So I was really excited about my red bell peppers, like, tasted, like, came through very well and tasted good. So we're gonna get, like, a whole bite of it and see how it works. Overall, I mean, I think my issue is that, like, the cream sauce without cheese doesn't really do anything. Like, I felt like that was a lot of work. Like, we were over in the kitchen for an hour and a half doing it, and the sauce isn't like, oh, you know. Okay, that bite was good. That one had onion in it. Good. Mushrooms were a good addition. The zucchini has a taste to it, you know? Like, it's not just a noodle. It's like you're eating a vegetable. But with the sauce, good way to eat vegetables. Overall, out of 10, 6.5, 6. Yeah, it could have been operator error. I was really hyped for this sauce because I was like, I'm gonna, like, be a chef. I'm gonna, like, learn how to make 5 sauces out of 1 sauce. I think I'm just bad at making roux. I think that's my issue. But mushrooms, great. Onions, great. So I would advise going for the, like, step 7 or step 8 and the directions about making the general roux before you make the sauce. Add those vegetables. They were good. I had celery in this. Don't notice it. I was kind of worried about it. I was like, celery in a sauce? But I don't know if it adds or detracts. I can't really taste it. Definitely taste mushrooms, red bell peppers. Okay, that's all, folks. Like and subscribe to my channel. I think if I had to do this all over again, I would have made more of like a wine sauce, maybe something that didn't have roux, or I would have added cheese to it. cheese that I did not have. But this was a good learning experience, and I hope you try it at home. Stay safe, everyone.